Hello, so let me tell you about network games. It's me, Dr. Benji. This is not going to be a series or anything. I just get asked this question a lot. How do you set up network games? How do you do them? How do they work? Is there any tips for starting them up? So this is how it happens, and this is how they work. So, it's a new online game. You'll have seen the tab before. How much you've used it or not is a different matter, and it brings you to this screen. Now, you need to have the ticked box at the top, allow anyone to join your game. Your friend must be online on Steam. That is a major issue some people don't have. As long as they're on your friends list, and it says they're playing Football Manager 2015, you should be in good shape. They can be a little bit temperamental, so you need your server name and the server password. Benji is great, was my choice for this one. I also have ticked disable subscribing to other humans. I've been using it this year, and it makes it a little bit more special. There's a bit more of a surprise when your friends do things that you're just not expecting when you come up against them, things like that. So the host computer will be the host server. For someone else to join your game must be live, and the details can be entered there. If you close your game, if you go offline on Steam, it will stop the network game and people will not be able to connect. In terms of all these other things, you can have these if you want. They're not something I decide to tick. These all stay exactly the same. I don't change any of those. I do put the highlights modes to key only. Replays, if you've got more than 3 of you playing, it might be worth putting it to no replays just to speed up the game action. Otherwise you could be in network games for a very long time. One final thing, before you start your network game, and this is something that people are missing this year and not noticing, there used to be a button on here which should allow match days to be Saturdays and Wednesdays. They've moved it, but it still works. If you go to preferences and match, you'll see under processing that you have the option. I do believe it's allow matches to be moved on TV broadcast as it starts, but I have mine set to Saturdays and Wednesdays match days. This will affect your regular saves. The scheduling will work for network games, but it may also affect your regular save that you've got going on in an offline setting, like you would regularly play, whether it be classic or regular Football Manager mode. So that's pretty much all you need to know. When it comes to joining a game, it's not that much different. You go to join online game, you put your information in here. Sometimes, even if you've got the show-only friends, it doesn't work. Be aware that it sometimes won't work. A stable internet connection is better. If it's between the two of you as well, the person with the better computer is like a better option probably to set up your game. Otherwise, you set up the game very regular. It will affect the connection. Your internet speed and your computer power are factors in how well your network game runs. So if I was to search a game, I'd obviously search for network game, whatever it would be called. Great spelling there, Ben. And it should come up on the list. I don't think anyone's got one called network game, so this was pointless. But you get the drift, and it will show up. If you've got any further questions on network games, leave them in the comments below. I've played a lot of hours. I've probably played over 50 hours of a network game this year, so I'm pretty well versed in it. If you've got any extra questions, do it as I say. Please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer any queries that you might have. For those of you that are not new to my channel and are interested, have you played network games this year? What do you make of them? Are they different? Are you finding them as much fun, or are you someone that's never tried out a network game? You've never tried it and you're looking to try it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.